Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and guys, today is April 1st, April Fool's Day, but make no jokes about it. We are beginning our brand new series here on the center map. This is going to be the new side series for the channel, and I'm really excited for this one. I hope you guys are too. Let's go over a few things, though, before we get started here. So first of all, oh god, that looks interesting in the distance with the lighting and everything. Let's go over a few things first, guys. So first of all, this is a pre-recorded series. I am actually starting to record this series on March 18th. So if you guys do celebrate St. Patrick's Day, happy late St. Patrick's Day to you guys. What that means is there might be certain things in the game that are in the game in April. They just haven't hit on my side yet. An example, Classic Flyers is possibly coming over to consoles. It hasn't hit at this point, but who knows? Maybe when you're viewing this on April 1st or later than that, it already has hit. So this current series will not be updated with the current ARC builds. So just to keep you guys informed about that. I would love to have Classic Flyers on this one, honestly. Hopefully it does come a little bit later in the series, because flying around this huge map on an Argent is going to be rough unless we can put some levels into speed. So we'll see what happens in the future. Number 2, if you guys are wondering about the settings and everything that I have set up, check out episode 0 of my current ARC series, the main series for the channel. I'll leave a link to it in the right-hand corner right about now. Same settings, basically. The same settings I'm using on the main series is going to be in this series. So if you guys are excited about this series like I am, smash that like button. On top of that, if you're new to the channel or you're already enjoying my content and you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Guys, let's get started on the center. I'm real excited about this. Doesn't matter what map you're on, always going to be the same way of starting out, which is punching the wood, punching the trees, getting levels nice and quick. I don't know if this works the same. I know on Ragnarok you do actually get like more items, so you do level up a little bit quicker. Doesn't really look like it here, but still really excited to get this series started. Why the center? It's actually kind of interesting. I actually did a vote with you guys a couple of weeks ago, and it turns out that on the time of recording this and everything, about 60% of you guys were interested in doing this side series. The idea is we're going to start as a level 1 beach bob. We're going to build ourselves up, eventually take on the Guardians on this map, which I believe are... I believe it's the Megapithecus and the Broodmother at the same time, and we'll see if we ascend, basically. Well, we'll see if we defeat the map, let's put it that way. You don't ascend here. There's no cutscene or anything on the custom maps, but doesn't matter. You start out the same way as you always do. It doesn't matter if you're starting on a custom map, if you're starting on the island, Genesis, whatever. You're really just picking bushes, hitting trees, starting out with the traditional stuff. But we have, in fact, already gotten 2 levels, and I gotta get rid of all these skins. We will keep the Noglin, because why not at this point? The 2 levels that I'm going to put in are going to be in weight. I usually do weight right off the bat. Let's see here. What can we learn? Let's learn the pick. Let's go into the spear. And let's learn hatchet and spear. Can I learn the hatchet yet? No. Okay. I have dropped pretty much all the skins and everything. I'm going to be honest, I don't expect to live too long. So there is a chance we're going to end up dying, doing who knows what. So we'll get skins and everything in the future. It's not too bad. Let's get that going, and let's get a spear going, at least just to defend ourselves, because we do have a couple of dillos right here. Oh god, he actually scared me. He actually looks really nice this time. A little tough to see. It's a little dark. I'm going to try to get out of the light and everything here. But guys, let me first get all of the main things that we need, which is a whole thing of spears. I'm going to make about 10 spears. We got our hatchet ready to go. Let me just make the standard stuff, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. So, see you guys in a little bit. I will say, one really cool thing on this map is it's not like the plants actually like fall apart or anything. They kind of just disintegrate. That's actually really cool. I've never actually noticed that on this map. Alright guys, so we have our 10 spears, we have our hatchet, and we do have our pick here, sorry. I did realize that actually it's because of the time of the day. It's 7:23 in the morning. That's why it's a little bit dark here. I am planning on heading in that direction, basically. Over that way is a I think it's like a little beach area, which I think I want to set up on. Now, the problem is the further you go up here, Carnos, raptors, that kind of thing. So I do need a little bit of meat. Unfortunately, this 135 dodo is going to have to go, which stinks, because it is, in fact, a really high level, but it is what it is. What's nice about the center map is there's going to be high levels all over the place, so I'm not really too concerned right now. I do want to find a place that we can actually live to before we bother with all that kind of stuff. But let's kill these guys too. Let's get these guys out of the way. I think there were 2 of them. I don't know where the second one is right now. How is he not dead? I've thrown like 4 spears. Thank you. Oh my god. Is there another one around me? No. How did it take like 4 or 5 spears into his head to actually kill him? That is crazy. He's only a level 85 too. Alright, let's grab my spear. We do have enough hide and stuff at this point to make... Oh god. Gotta watch out for them. There are a lot of these on the beach. These are the ichthyornises that will just steal all kind of food and everything from you. I have, in fact, gotten a few levels so far here. We are currently level 26. Oh, my God. Soon 26. We are currently at level 6. Let's try that again. Here we go. Let's make a campfire. You know what? I'm going to make 2. So we can cook stuff twice as fast. Let's get a sleeping bag, too, just in case. You know what? Let's put down... How many can I make? I can make 2 sleeping bags. Perfect. And let's go into here. We also have a level. Let's see if we can make ourselves... Good. We can make ourselves full cloth, too. So let's get down these campfires just to start making some food for us, because our food is running a little bit low. We are near the water, so I'm not really concerned about that. And to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to split the food so it just cooks a little bit quicker, basically. And what I can actually do is... Oh, yeah, you don't need thatch for that. You know what? Let's not use thatch. We got wood around here. Let's break this wood. Get a little bit more. Take my thatch back. And let's do this, actually. Let's take the wood out of here, too. Just so we have a full amount. Split that. We'll put 33 in there, 33 in there. And we'll make some food. And the idea is I'm actually going to put a bed right here, too. And we have one on us, so if things go real south, I can quickly throw down a bed, and we're pretty good. But my idea is, once the food's all cooked up, we're going to head that way. I think we're going to go along the beach, though, because looking at this area, I've already been here, just kind of looking around and everything. This was before the series even started, just to really just take a look at the area, kind of get my bearings and everything. So that's why the map is actually kind of covered and everything. We don't have the, I think it's called Fog of War, covering this entire thing. But if you guys see on the other side of this island, there is like that little crest, basically, that sea. That's where I want to make a base, I think. I think it's a pretty safe area. We do have a cliff over there, so we are pretty safe. That's going to be the plan, but I think we're pretty close on this side. I think I'm going to kind of walk the beach all the way around to that side. This guy's getting really close. I do not want that. And I really don't like throwing spears at them. I would prefer to have a bow and arrow. We're just not at that point yet, but I might have to take some of these guys on, which really stinks. Oh, God. Alright, guys, we just got another level. We are currently level 7, and I am going to unlock the spyglass. If we can come across any form of crystal on this way, that would be absolutely awesome, because the spyglass would be huge. It's just basically, if you guys don't know, spyglass, I can look at the level of this ichthyornis at a distance. It's basically like a little telescope, and it tells me the level and everything, versus having to walk up to it and figure out the level, which I am not going to do. I'm still actually waiting for this food to cook on up. It's just a little bit better than using berries for food and stuff like that, which, speaking of which, we don't really need these berries. I can just drop those just to get a little bit of weight. I will keep the measure berries, just in case we run into a dino that we're going to want to possibly tame, like a Lystrosaurus. I don't know, maybe there's a monkey around here. That'd be kind of cool. But we'll see. So I'm going to cook up this food, and we're going to start our journey heading in that direction. Oh, God. Oh, no, that's a Dilophosaur. Okay. I saw a Parasaur running, so I was like a little concerned there. But we're going to head in that direction, hopefully get to the other side without any deaths or anything, but we'll see how this goes. All right, guys. So everything's all cooked up. We are ready to go. The reason why I usually make 2 is because usually if they break, if you break 2 campfires, you usually can make 1 more campfire. So at least we have one for the road. Now, we did kill a Dilophosaur, that actually made his way over here along with the dodo, so we do have a little bit of extra raw meat. I think along this route, if I actually do kill Dilophosaurs, dodos, anything, I think I'm going to keep stacking this meat and then basically spoiling it quicker by basically, what is that, splitting. And what that does is all of this will spoil at once, basically, versus having everything just in one spot, where only one meat will spoil. Now it's going to be all of the meat, basically. It's just a quicker thing. I'll show it to you in a little bit once we get a little bit more meat, just so you guys can understand kind of what's going on. I am going to leave this bed here, and I think along the way, you know what? I'm going to take it. I think we'll use it as, like, checkpoints and stuff like that. So pick up sleeping bag. We're going to head in this direction. We're going to stay along the beach. I think that's the safest route. Usually we don't really get anything bad here. There'll be some trikes. There'll be some ichthyornises, obviously, those seagull-looking things. We may get a couple compies, but if, long story short, if we head up that way, we do have a chance of carnos, raptors, stuff like that, which, yeah, we're going to die. But as I go along this route, if I think we're going to run into trouble, I'll probably put down a bed. Just in case, if we do end up dying, we do have a spawn point a little bit closer to where our stuff is. Because at this point, I don't want to lose my stuff. I think you need to be level 15. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check, though. We have to be level 15 for the for a green drop. So we got a little bit of time, but hopefully we get there by the end of today's episode. Alright, guys, so I think right over here is actually the spot that I want to get to. Ooh, it is. We're pretty much right here. We haven't had too many issues along the way. Yes, there's raptors and everything there. We do have this one compy chasing us. At this point, you know what? I'm just going to kill him. He's by himself. We should be able to take him out, no problem. There we go. Perfect. Get a little bit of meat. But, guys, also, too, honestly, the main reason why I wanted to do this series is because, let's be honest, not a lot of people like the center, including myself. And I think the main reason, well, at least my reason is, and probably other people have the same reason, is because they've never really played this map. They've never done a playthrough on it. When you compare the custom maps, you have the center, you have Ragnarok, you have Valguero, and you have Crystal Isles. All beautiful, beautiful maps, and there's no denying that this map is not a beautiful map. It is really, really nice. But if you compare all of them, this map was the first custom map, so it kind of gets a bit of the short stick compared to Ragnarok. It always seems to be everyone's favorite, so it's kind of tough to compete with that, let's put it that way. And I wanted to do this series, long story short, is to gain an appreciation for this map. That's really my goal at the end of this, is for not only myself to gain an appreciation for this map, and maybe incorporate this map into future series and stuff like that on this channel, but also, who knows, you as the viewer might gain an appreciation for this map, and maybe give this map another chance, because at least so far, at least from all the flying that I've done around here before the series started, with currently walking right now, it is a really, really nice map, and there are a lot of places to build on here. I will say the gripe is the thunderstorms. The thunderstorms come like every 15 minutes, so it does get a little annoying. Ooh, we got a monkey. It's a 55. Do I want the monkey right now, or no? Well, I just scared it. Waited too long to think that over. I'll think about that. Maybe that'll be our first tame is a monkey. That would actually be kind of cool. I do want to get this parasaur, too. Because that's going to be some metal for us, which is great. Ooh, there's iguanodons over here, too. This is a really nice spot. Oh, my gosh. Just to show you guys kind of where we are on the map, obviously, we are on the other side of where we spawned in. The one option, obviously, is kind of heading this way, but then you kind of come down at some point, which, yeah. That's not going to happen this way, at least. And so I kind of walked all the way around, which wasn't too bad. But this place is looking nice for a base. And that's a lot of... How deep does this go? That's another question. Oh, crap. Okay, there's sharks. Okay, so maybe building a house on the water might not happen right this second, but I do want to get a little shack set up. I just want to get something set up with a bed, with everything, and go from there. And hopefully we can find crystal around here too, because I would love to get myself a spyglass just so I can check out the levels of these things all around us. Ooh, is that a... No. That's a metal node. I thought that was oil for a second. But yeah, this area is nice. I think we're going to do just fine here for right now. This is definitely a good spot for a starter base. All right, 2 more levels. We are at level 10. We are up to 190 in weight. I'm going to actually unlock narcotics and mortar and pestle. I know we are getting ready to... Oh, we can get a bow and arrow going. And we can get bolas. Ooh, okay. 17. Okay, so I'm going to have to gain another level. I'm not going to do arrows yet because honestly... Oh, maybe I should because we're already at wood. You know what? We're going to do that. That's fine. And I did actually unlock the storage box, that's right. So maybe we can make a storage box right now. Yeah, we'll make 2. We'll make some bolas, perfect. We do need to make some bows and arrows would be great too. But let's get the storage going here. This is definitely going to be where our starter base is. What? Why not? Oh. Alright, guys. I know the reason. So here, I can't place on floor, but here I can. There's a loot drop that comes down here. That's one of the PvE things. That's total. I totally forgot about that. We're going to use this rock right here. That's fine. So let's put you down. Let's put you down. Let's put a little hide bed here just so we have something just in case. Put everything away for right now. I am going to take the bolas out because we are going to need those. And then I want to get some materials to start making bows and arrows. So I want to make 2 bows. That's kind of going to go in our X and Y slot here. And the main reason why behind that is just in case if one of the bows breaks, we have another one ready to go. I am going to put down the campfire too, actually. Let's do that. Because we can always just make this stuff again. It's not the end of the world. If you guys did see 2 in here, I do have a little bit of meat already set up. This is what I'm talking about. So you take 1 meat, split it. And you'll see the time is at 7 minutes, okay? It's going to spoil in 7 minutes. I look over at this, it's at 12 minutes. I look over at this, it's 11 minutes, and this one is 11 minutes. Okay, if I actually switch that 11 minute over to here, it has now gotten that 7 minute spoil timer, basically. So I have dropped the spoil timer on it, and what I'm actually doing here is by splitting it, this spoil meat, once it hits down, will spoil this one, this one, this one, this one. All of these will do the same. If I kept everything in a stack like this, only 1 spoiled meat will come of this, basically. We'll go down from 40 to 39, and then we gotta wait another 15, 20 minutes for the next one to go. Splitting stacks is the best way to get yourself a narcotic right off the bat. Speaking of splitting stacks and stuff like that, let's get ourselves a ton of stone here, because I'm going to want to make a mortar and pestle. We're looking pretty good so far, honestly. We haven't had any attacks, anything like that yet, so pretty happy so far. Let's see. I think we're over the amount. Perfect. We can make that. Now we get into bows and arrows, because now we have pretty much everything made. I'm pretty happy so far. Let's make ourselves a bow and arrow, so we have another way of taking down some dinos. I like using bows and arrows when taking out... Really? I didn't realize you had to put that on the floor. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, because usually, yeah, I usually put it on foundation. Okay, that makes sense. At least we have it ready to go. Let's put it that way. Let's look over the stuff that we need to make a bow and an arrow. Let's see. I need fiber. Okay, we need fiber. We have plenty of wood. And then I'm going to need a lot of flint and fiber. So it's really flint and fiber is what we're shooting for here. Let's get another level. We are at 200 in weight. I'm going to be doing weight for a while, guys. I'm going to be honest. I like to have a lot of weight on my character and everything like that. We are on single player, so I don't have to really worry about, like, melee and stuff like that. And personally, I don't think I really ever put levels into, like, melee. I am really digging this dissolving effect when the stuff is gone. I would love to see that on the other maps. So guys, I never actually realized that. It's a little tough to see. Hopefully you guys got to see it. Everything dissolves like that. I thought it was just the bushes and stuff like that, but it looks like that everything does that, including rocks, which is really cool. Let's try it on this rock. I want to see if this is actually a thing or not. I am going out right now, getting a ton of flint because I want to get arrows going at this point. I have a ton of thatch. I have a ton of fiber. It's really just going out and getting the flint at this point. Let's see if I can make... I can't. But let me see if I'm actually at the amount I want to be at. No, 181. We can make 181 arrows right away, though. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's come on over here. Let's add another one to weight. We are currently level 12. I think I just need a little bit of stone, actually. Now, what do I need? I need wood. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this dissolving thing to happen here. This is actually pretty cool. I would like to see this on the other maps, honestly. On Ragnarok, on pretty much all the other maps, everything kind of explodes, which is cool. Like, it's a pretty cool look, but it would just be nicer if it could just melt away, just like that. Even though it's not realistic, I totally understand. But I don't know, I feel like when everything, like, blows up and you get little chunks everywhere, it just kind of, I don't know, makes things a little messy. Let me see how many arrows I can make at this point. I cannot make any because I need flint. I mean, I need fiber. I thought I had more than enough fiber. What happened? But guys, for a starting area, I am seeing some interesting creatures. We have ourselves a Packy over here. There's another Packy somewhere around here too. I would love to get a Packy as one of the starting mounts. Also, we have an Iguanodon, Dimorphodon, Tech-Parasaur, obviously. What level is this Tech-Parasaur? I actually didn't check yet. Probably should dump all my stuff first before, but we're already here. Let's see. 114. Ooh, you might actually be pretty good. Okay. Keep that in mind. 114 Tech. It would be nice to use that for the metal and stuff like that, but we have metal notes over there. There's no point in killing him when he's a 114. That's actually pretty damn good. Let's see here. I thought Oh. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm out of fiber and stuff, and now you're pushing me. Okay. You might have to go now. Getting triggered off of one little thing. Alright, let's see here, though. Where is my spoiled meat? Okay, so we have some spoiled meat already. This one here, I'm going to split everything. I was thinking about just splitting it at a later time, but it's fine. We'll just do this right now. It's not that big of a deal. It's not really too much in weight either, because we're already over 200 in weight. We actually did get rock carrot seeds. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe if we can find an Equus in the area, that would be awesome. My biggest thing at this point is we have 7 metal. We have 8 metal. Okay, we need a total of 10. That's the number. But I have been seeing Mesopithecus around here. Mesopithecus? Mesopitheci? But there is monkeys, and I want one. So I think this is the 85. It is. Okay, so we're going to sneak up on him, and we're going to put the berry in the butt and see. 10%. Okay, so it's going to be 10 times of doing this. That's actually not that bad. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but pretty cool that we're going to get ourselves a monkey as a first tame. It's going to take a little bit, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully nothing bad comes in the area and kills our monkey. All right, we slowly walk up to him and berry in the butt. And another berry in the butt. And guys, I will mention that obviously we're not putting berries in the butt. It's just kind of a funny animation that you walk up to them from behind and then just put a berry down. You do see that he actually sits and it looks like he's eating something out of his hand, so that's kind of the idea behind it. It's just kind of a funny animation that you walk up behind these guys in order to do this. So obviously it's a joke, guys. I'm not actually serious about this, but it's just kind of funny overall. Let's see, we're at 80-something% at this point, so hopefully 2 more feeds and we should be pretty good. Alright, waiting on the last feed. Should be ready to go right about now. Slowly walk up and... there we go! We have ourselves a Mesopithecus, and I actually forgot to name him. I will mention that, as you guys know, with all the series that I do, I am really, really bad at giving names. So I am doing my best in this series to name every single creature that we got, and that we get. It just gives us a little bit more of a personal feel to it and everything like that. So I'm going to be naming this guy George, and why? I don't know. I'm bad at names, so this is how we're going to start this off. Curious George, basically. So let's give him George as a name and call it a day. Now, what's great about this guy is this guy can carry a ton of berries for us and stuff like that. Did I spell George right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was thinking Abu was another one that we could have done, obviously as a little ode to Aladdin. But I think I'm going to go with Curious George. That's fine. What was I going to say? So what's good about these guys is they can carry a ton of stuff, honestly. Yeah, they're really, really light and everything, and they can just load them up with a ton of berries, load them up with a ton of food and stuff like that. And what's really, really nice about these guys is, let me put some stuff on him and give you an idea. So let's give him that for food. So his weight is currently 9.4, right? Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more stuff on him just to make it an even 10. I feel like that would just make things a little bit easier here. There we go. Okay, so his weight is currently 10. If you look at ours, we are at 110.9. We're at basically 111 here. If you actually pick him up, you'll see our weight is actually 115 as opposed to 120. Mesopithecus will actually have the weight on anything you put inside of them. So if you're building a structure and you want to do... I thought that was an Ichthyornis. Oh my god. If you want to do something like structures and stuff like that, and you have a lot of weight on these guys, you can put some foundations on him, and he'll have the weight once he's on your shoulder, which is absolutely awesome. Third thunderstorm since recording. Getting a little annoying here. Alright guys, so we have a total of 26 points that we can use. I'm actually going to use them on wooden foundations. Now, we could have started this whole thing with thatch and everything, but honestly, if we're already at the level, we might as well just go wood, period. So, I'm going to start out with some wood foundations. I don't think I could pretty much get anything else except for the ceilings and triangle foundations, but that's... Nah, we're okay for right now. I do have arrows with me just in case. Let's actually equip those onto, why is it not equipping, onto the stone arrows. Oh, because you just do this. That's right. That's how you equip them. All right, let's do that quickly so at least we're all ready to go. And my main thing is at this point, I want to start making narcotics because at this point, there are parasaurs and stuff in the area, which I want to get one. I don't care if it's a level 5. I don't care if it's a level 114, like that tech one. I want to get myself a narcotic. I want to... Oh, we got to be level 20. That's right. I didn't even think about that. All right, we might have to do the bola and punch option then. Maybe... Where is it? You know what? Let's just unlock a wooden club. That's a lot easier. Let's make a few of those. Can I make a few of those? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to make 5 of those. The idea is that, unfortunately, we're going to have to bola one of these parasaurs and then just go to town hitting them. It is what it is. It's going to be just our first tame, so... again, I'm going to put out a wooden foundation at least, just so... we can start at least getting in the process of making narcotic. Narcotic also is a real good at like boosting levels and stuff like that too. You just get a lot of XP from making narcotics just because they come out real quick, and you can load it up with a lot of stuff. I can't place on floor. That's right. Keep forgetting about that. I gotta actually go into my settings. If you want to change that, all you have to do is you just go and change from PvE, because I'm currently playing on PvE setting, and just change it to PvP. It's real easy to do in your settings and stuff like that, whether you're on console or whether you're on PC. PC specifically, you have to go into your INI files. Console, we just go over to the little checkbox that says PvE and unclick it, and we're in PvP at that point. So, not too bad. What I'm going to do is, yeah, I think we're just going to use this and just knock this guy with a club, depending on his level. Again, lower the better at this point, honestly, because it's not going to take as many hits to knock him out. Please be a level 5. 45. 145. Okay. Wrong direction. I would prefer it to be more like 10. But let's see. There was another one over here somewhere. All right, there's an 18 tech and 20 regular. Yeah, no, 18. Okay, we're going to get ourselves a tech parasaur. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see how this goes. So first of all, let's do that. Press E. And just start smacking it in the face. There we go. Perfect. He's knocked out. Sweet. Well, she's knocked out. She's a level 18. Again, nothing too crazy. I have 17 points, so I'm going to put it into a parasaur saddle. The other option for us was to get a carbo, which is the big... where are they? The big turtles right there, basically. Those guys. That was definitely an option, but to be honest, when it comes to gathering berries and stuff, the parasaur is going to be more than fine. We need this guy to be our narco buddy. And we do have a Lystro right here. It's a level 20. It's a passive team, so that's why I would prefer to go higher level with these guys. Because I think it's just mejoberries, and it's just a matter of, like, sitting around and kind of waiting for them to finally tame. That one's a 45. We're really far from base, though, I'm going to be honest. And having to walk a Lystro all the way back to base is going to be a bit of an issue. So, not going to go for the Lystros over here. Unless there's like a 145, 150, I don't think it's worth it. Nah, 95. I'll get something closer to base, but those are definitely great to have. And speaking of which, our tech parasaur is up. So for right now, I'm going to name it Triple Arrow. Triple Arrow is actually a name that I had in the... Something just ran over there. I don't know why it looked like either. You know what? We're going to name you back at base, because if you die, I don't want to name you right now. You will be named Tripwire, though. That's going to be your name. So if you guys, I did this in a previous series. I actually did a little bit of a Crystal Isle series. It didn't really last as long as I wanted it to, and that was really my mistake. The second episode, I ended up getting Crystal Wyverns, and that kind of ruined it, because honestly, everyone loves the struggle, including myself. Doing this, getting a level 18 Parasaur, honestly, and having to survive and run around raptors and stuff like that. Like, the struggle is the best part of the game, or at least in my opinion. Yeah, people will say that, like, getting tech and, like, being able to just dominate everything on the map is definitely fun, and don't get me wrong, a lot of fun, but, like, I personally love the grind. That is my favorite part of the game. I think a lot of people will agree with me and everything like that, that the grind is just... The constant fear of everything around you is just what pulls you back into this game, honestly. But speaking of which, Tripwire was one of the Parasaurs that we got on Crystal Isles. I believe it was like a level 174. It might have been a max level 180. And I went with the name Tripwire. Because that's right, because what's great about Parasaurs is whether they're the tech or the regular, they have an alert setting. And basically what this guy will do is... when I put him on turret mode, he will let me know of any issues in the area, any dangers and stuff, which is definitely going to be, we're definitely going to utilize that in this series too. But that's why I named him Tripwire. That's right. Okay, cool. Okay, so he's going to be named Tripwire too. Well, she's going to be named Tripwire S, because it's a female. Okay, we're going to go with that, Tripwire S. We're going to go Tripwire. Screw it. We're fine. And saddle is done, Tripwire is named, and let's put on the saddle. Oh my gosh, level 18, not that bad, honestly. But what's great about these guys is this thing's going to gather berries and stuff for us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lot of levels. Actually, let's take a look at her levels just to get an idea. 720 stam, 508 in weight is already pretty good. I believe if you up the melee, they'll get more berries. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because honestly, a level 18 with 500 weight is kind of insane. On top of that, these guys move kind of fast, which is nice. Oh god, I got really close to that mosquito. I don't want that. That thing, unfortunately, will probably kill us. But this guy's going to be my main berry gatherer, honestly. And what we're going to do is we have this set up already. This is going to be pumping out some levels for us. Nothing too crazy, honestly. This isn't going to be like the main series that I'm running, that we're going to get like 30-something levels, because there's no explorer notes on this map or anything, but you can still get a lot of levels doing this. So we have 152 total spoil meat. I'm going to go around. I'm going to get a ton of narcotics with her, narco berries, I mean. And yeah, we'll start getting some levels doing that. So see you guys in a little bit. Guys, you know what I'm thinking? What if I breed? We get another Mesopithecus. It's a very safe area. Just tame her on up, and then maybe we can breed the Mesos. That would be kind of cool, actually. What's honestly great, though, getting back to the Parasaur here, what's honestly great about this thing is all I have to do is just take a couple narco berries, take them on off. We'll take some measure berries with us, just in case I do end up taming this girl. Drop everything, and rinse and repeat. And we just go through, and we start smacking these friggin' bushes again, and getting some stuff. But yeah, it does look like that we actually do, in fact, get more when we're bumping up the melee, because it's looking like 66 to 77. Like, it's looking like we're getting about 11 each time, which is absolutely awesome. But what's nice, what I really like about using the Parasaur is, one, it's got a lot of weight, obviously. This is a level 18 with 500 weight on it, which is absolutely awesome. On top of that, yeah, they're not the best fighters or anything, but they will alert dangers in the area, and you can actually do that while mounted, too. If you're playing on console, just press the left trigger on this guy, and it'll send out that little beam. And if anything bad is in the area, it'll let you know. Danger, it'll let you know, like, enemy dino in the area or whatever. And it'll actually pinpoint kind of where it is, which is just absolutely awesome. But personally, I would love to utilize, maybe get another Parasaur at some point. Maybe this one will end up being our Tripwire, pretty much. And we'll just have them on alert the entire time, so we'll see kind of what we have in the area. Obviously, once we get a better Parasaur, then we move on. Or who knows, maybe we go for like an Iguanodon or something. But let me get all this in there. Let's see how much Narcos we can actually make. I have a feeling we can make all of this pretty much right now, which I think we Yeah, 150 out of 152. That's fine. Let's get going. So just so you guys know, we are currently level 13. And I'll see you guys once this is fully done, and we'll check out how many levels we end up getting, which, speaking of which, we are already at a level up. So I'll see you guys in the amount of time it takes to make 147 more narcotics. Alright, guys, we have had a 150 Dillo walk into camp here. Let's see if I can quickly knock this guy out. Why not? I mean, at this point, it's a 150, so I feel like we should. I feel like this guy's going to turn on me in a second. Yep. Shoot. Okay, I got to run a little bit. Yeah, I saw a Dillo kind of... What? Oh, God. I can't make another one either. I'm going to have to kind of whack this guy and hopefully not die here. We're going to die, too. That stinks. I was hoping I could, like... Ah! Our first death comes to a Dillo. Oh, my gosh. I really don't want to take him. I really want to, like, get this guy, because that would be absolutely awesome. And I really don't want to have to go too far. I kind of wanted to lure him away. I did see the Dillo running around before. I didn't realize it was a 150, though. And at this point, I think we'll be okay. I just want to see if we can make... Oh, I can. I can make bolas and stuff. Oh, speaking of which, this is actually perfect. Let's come on over here for a second. And we're going to give him the Parasaur skin, because why not? I'm going to put the skins away and everything, too, because I do actually want to go through them. Hopefully we have enough space. We don't. Just put the rest onto tripwire. Let's go get our stuff, and actually, let's see here. Do I have enough stuff to make? I think the rest of my stuff is over there to make bolas, but just so you guys could see, currently 151 narcotics are made. I realized that I actually had a few more narcotics on the Mesopithecus, so we use those. We have a total of 8 levels, which is absolutely awesome. We are over level 20, which actually is perfect, because let me go get my stuff. I think I'm just going to put myself up to 300. That's perfect. We can unlock... Where are they? Further down. Trank arrows, which we're going to be able to knock this guy out, like, no problem. So let me go over and get my stuff. We're going to make ourselves some trank arrows, and hopefully we're going to be better equipped to take this thing on, because a 150, I don't care if it's a Dilophosaur, I don't care what it is, that is absolutely awesome to get. So let me get on back to base here. We are done in the club phase. We are now in narcotics phase in a minute. Alright, so I'm not finding the Dillo. I'm wondering if it actually attacked something and got killed, but we're going to bring out Tripwire. We're going to actually do the... Ooh, that might be him over there, actually. I will mention in a little bit that we did actually tame up the female Mesopithecus, and there was actually a reason for it. Where is he? Okay, he's over there. Let's get this guy. Yep, there he is. Okay, we only get one shot at this, so let's... We only have, well, one bola. That's why we only have one shot at this. Here we go. Hopefully you're the one. You are. Okay, here we go. This should be real quick, honestly. But it's a 150. We can't pass this thing up, honestly. So 60? I don't know how many shots this thing's going to take, because we have hit it a little bit before. There we go. It is out. That's going to be a max level Dilophosaur. Yeah, we can't ride this guy or anything, but it's definitely going to be cool having something to come along with us, maybe attack a few things along the way. Unfortunately, we don't have anything in the area that gives us prime meat. I don't think iguanodons give prime meat, but I don't want to get the... I don't want to knock this guy out or anything. Making another... Whatchamacallit. I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. I didn't want to make another club. But that's okay. It is what it is. We're just going to use regular meat on this thing, and we'll see how quickly this tames up. You better not go and attack my thing. You better not go and attack my thing, stupid bug. Actually, we'll lure the bug over closer to me. I don't want to miss. That's the problem. There we go. There we go. Level 50, and these guys give you chitin, so, which definitely helps us out. That's a little bit of meat. I'm going to get a little bit more meat at base, but here is the reason... Oh, God. Something's running over there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Parasaur went on the run for some reason. What's over here that could attack it? Oh, there's a Packy. That's the only one that went on the run, though. That's kind of weird. All right. And he's okay now, so I don't really Yeah, I don't think anything is actually bad in the area. So I tamed up the female, and here's why. And I named it a Boo. And here is actually why. There's another Dillo all the way down there. They can obviously breed. I think it would be cool to actually have a Mesopithecus that can breed. Here is another funny thing. If you go to behavior, they have a turret mode. Here's my thing. If I enable turret mode on this guy, is he just going to go throw poop at all of our... If anything attacks the base, is he going to throw poop? Imagine making an army of Mesopithecus as our turrets around the base. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Oh my god. I think that would be hilarious. So, not only will I have an imprinted one on our shoulder and everything like that, maybe get a few of these guys around a base. Maybe we'll experiment with it. Maybe I'll draw a Dilophosaur over here. That actually might be an option. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw that Dilophosaur all the way over there, over here, and we'll take a look, unless it's a high level. But let me get these guys over here for a second. Ooh, because he's on turret mode, I don't think he's actually going to do this. So let me turn him off in turret mode. Let me get this all set up, and we'll see if this actually works. Okay, I have a 95 Dilophosaur following us right now. It should be no problem. I have the little Mesopithecus kind of ready to go here. Let's see, come on. I'm just going to draw them all the way over to our guys, and then we'll see what happens. I also have the bow and arrow ready to go, too. Kind of lure him this way. Perfect. Throw. No, 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 no. All right, fine. We're not going to get close enough here. The friggin' thing's going to kill him. Alright, well, we'll get our meat that way. We'll try this out at a later point. Also, I would like to get more of these guys first, and then just have like 10 or 11 of them on turret mode and see if this works. But let's wait till this guy gets knocked out. Yep, there he goes. And what level were you? Yeah, you're the 85. Oh, God. No, 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 no. We're not doing this right now. There we go. And I'm going to name her Nedry, and that is a Jurassic Park reference. Nedry was played by, oh god, what's his name? It's not Jason Alexander, it's the other guy. Yeah, he's the one that basically ruins the park, let's put it that way. If you haven't watched it, it is a classic, so go out and watch it if you haven't done so. But let's check out Nedry's stats here. We're looking at 936 in health, 420 in stamina, 80 in weight. Again, these guys aren't really pack mules or anything. And then 331 melee. That's actually kind of funny. Interestingly enough, speaking about the Nedry thing, and I picked up all those skins, there is actually a skin... Here it is. Their nerdy sunglass skin. If you actually read this, it says, you can use this skin to have the appearance on a helmet or hat, slightly cracked and chewed, but still provides an intelligent look. This is actually interestingly from Nedry. This is actually an ode to him. He actually loses his glasses, has a little bit of a spat with a Dilophosaur, and the Dilophosaur ends up killing him. So, I guess I spoiled a little bit of the movie, but I don't think it's too bad. Unfortunately, we cannot put these glass skins on him because we need to put it on something with a saddle, which I think would include, like, tripwire here. I think this would work. Oh, no, it's helmet. That's what it is. So, I could put this on myself if I want, but I'm not going to because, honestly, I like the hunter hat, which is what I'm going to be using for a lot of this series. Let's put it that way. Let's see. The only other skin I kind of want to keep is the animated skin. Because if we get a raptor at some point, I think that'd be kind of cool. And I guess doing all that, not realizing it, we gained another level. I'm going to, in fact, put that into movement speed. We are currently level 22, which we can unlock a ton of stuff with that. We can unlock the refining forge, the smithy. We can upgrade to metal at this point. We can get a parachute for any bad situations. But I'm not going to do all that yet. There is one thing and one thing only that I'm actually going to unlock right now. It's the Wooden Raft. We are on a... Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. I thought it was... I already forgot that we tamed one. We are in an area with a lot of water. I don't know if lead sickness is a thing on this map, honestly. I am going to have to look it up. I want to see if we have everything to make the wooden raft. We don't. We need fiber and wood. I think I'm going to make a raft and all of that because, especially in this beachy area, we need to have one. Let's put it that way. Alright, guys. We have more than enough stuff to make the raft here. I'm going to do so right now. And let's see how many levels you actually get from this, because you usually get at least a level or two. What? Ooh, I can make 48 more arrows? Yeah, why not? Let's make friggin' arrows. And then I can actually make another 70, trank arrows? Yeah. Alright, so we got 2 levels from making the raft. I'm going to bump those both into movement speed at this point. We still aren't at the speed in order to... outrun raptors or anything like that. I believe you have to be around level 115, somewhere around there. Tech Parasaur Tripwire has gotten a level 2. Any level that Tripwire has gotten, I put it into melee. It does seem like that if you put your levels into melee, you're able to get more stuff, which is actually pretty damn cool. My plan eventually is to obviously make a base here. I want to do something on the water, though. But I think for right this second, I think it makes the most sense to put everything away first and then just get the raft out here, because I can always make trank arrows in between episodes. Let's throw the raft right out, and there we go. Our first mode of transportation besides the dino is in fact a raft. Oh god, you're on follow. I totally forgot about that. Let's get you out of the water here. But guys, that in fact is gonna wrap up the first episode here. Hey, you can't really see me. Let's jump on off here and do that again. Guys, that's gonna in fact wrap up the first episode here on the center map. I am really, really excited for this series. I'm really excited to see what ends up happening in the series. I'm really intrigued to take a look at the map, kind of figure out where we gotta find crystal. We gotta find a lot of stuff, and I'm just really, really excited to continue this series and everything. But we did get, in fact, a lot done today. We got ourselves 2 Mesopithecus, 1 male, 1 female, so expect breeding at some point. Also, too, we got ourselves a Parasaur, which is going to be our berry gatherer, Tripwire. And then finally, we got ourselves a Dilophosaur named Nedry. I don't know how effective Nedry is going to be, honestly. Probably just keep her here at base. Who knows? Maybe we find a male Nedry, and then we breed them and stuff too. Kind of already getting into the breeding phase and everything of this series, and we're only on episode 1. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button, questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel or you're already enjoying my content and you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.